Alright, well. 2, 3. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 in between. 1, 2, 3. 3 in between. Hopefully it's not lagging out. I have no idea. Might as well make this one a little more interesting this time, right? It's gonna basically be one of those again, but so what happened, if I figured out what the problem is, I don't know, I sure hope I did, but my issue was that I think I had a loose cable, but because I rebooted my computer, said I didn't have an internet connection, so then I rebooted, and it said that, so then I checked the cable, and it said I wasn't connected. So yeah, that's an issue. So I'm not sure. I hope it's not all laggy. It looks laggy. Shoot. What a bummer. It might just be my computer. Maybe my computer's just garbage, just decided to turn into garbage for some reason. I don't know. My streaming computer. My other computer is capable of streaming and doing this, but I don't think it's capable of doing it with the shader running. So I think I'll end up losing the shader look, you know? Anyway, it's why I haven't been able to put any videos on YouTube, because YouTube will penalize me for putting bad videos on, which I don't blame them for. So I haven't been able to upload the last 3 streams, so I don't know if this one's going to be able to make an appearance or not. My guess is probably not. It does look like it's a lot better than it was, though. So now I'm wondering, that one I could actually bring it out and over, which would be kind of fun, right? Or would it be too close? Let me see here. I mean, it could go up higher. Now, how come those are those on different levels? How's that work? That must be 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one is 1, 2, 3. Oh, good. Okay. Okay. Awesome. I just got a text that it looks good. So I think what must have happened is my streaming computer, the Cat 6 cord that goes into the back of it. That's such a relief. The Cat 6 cord that goes into the back of it, the little snap thing broke off on it, so I have to shove it into the computer. And And so somehow it got pulled out, I think. I think that's the issue that happened. So, kind of a higgly-piggly setup I've got. I would just change the cord, except it runs all the way from my basement up through the... Like, it's a big hassle to do that, so... If I can avoid that. Now, that's kind of a plain Jane one, but I don't know if I mind it. These ones are neater because they kind of overhang over a bit. So, but see, if I overhang this one, by the time I do the roof, it's going to be really awkward, isn't it? Because it's already sticking so far out. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm going to have a look at something here and see. My dog. Yeah, I don't believe you, Gowie. I should probably go have a look. I can't seem to find it, so. Damn it. That's kind of a bummer. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go grab some grass, because I'm thinking I gotta do something different, right? So let's grab this. Let's put this. There, so now we've got a garden way up in the sky, so that helps a little bit. Need to break things up a bit. So I don't know. Perhaps I'm Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm thinking of the wrong houses. Okay. Alright. Okay. I've got it figured out what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Alright. No problem. I got it figured out. So I want one there. Perfect. No. So if you're watching this on YouTube, my apologies. You have missed a huge amount of build. Could not be helped because unfortunately the videos were so bad from the lag, and I didn't, well, for the first two videos I didn't even realize. Then by the third video, but I had to leave town, so I didn't upload them right away. And then when I went to edit them, I was like, holy crap, what's this? So then I thought I fixed it. And And I didn't because it was my network cable, and I didn't realize. Now, but now I'm not even streaming at 1080, which is kind of a bummer. Okay, how am I gonna get that? All right. No. There we go. All right. So I'm really sorry about that. But if you want to make sure that doesn't happen, you can always come and watch me on Twitch. Mind you, it would have been desperately laggy on Twitch too, mind you. Okay, there we go. I like that. Sticks out a little too far maybe, but I like the garden. So I was thinking this one's going to be a little bit tougher to get the to put stairs going up in there. Now I can always just whoops. I could always go in behind, but I think it would be kind of neat to have it. Okay, that's not gonna work, is it, to have all that sand there? There. Look out the window and I can plant some plants in there. I don't know what, maybe some potatoes or something. I'm feeling like I'm missing something here. What did I just leave that all that? I did, didn't I? Okay. I'm gonna come through here and have a look. Oh, those should have gone up one more. I think that would look better. Yeah, that's what the other ones are like anyway. Oh, no, they're not. That one is, but that one is not. So I messed that one up. So that's just a little window there. We'll keep it like that. It's the little odd things that make a place interesting. Alright, let me just have another quick look here. I want to see, I've got another structure I'm interested in. 4, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this one. So I need at least 2 in between here. 1, 2. So it can be there. Put it there. That'll work. That'll give me stairs to go up, which is good. Then I need this to be in, but how far in? Like 2. Let's see. Let's try 2 in. Then 1 there. 1 there. Then 1, 2, 3. No, it would be like that. And there'd be 1 there. Then there'd be 1 there. Okay. There we go. I've never actually played with these houses, which is funny. I always build the desert houses. No, I have played with these ones. What am I saying? I'm lying. Okay. So we're going to put in Wood floor. Now this is an interesting thing because here I didn't put the stairs going in, so I kind of totally botched this one. Right? Because it's not normal. It doesn't have the stairs going in. It just has that. So, but I mean, it's a little bit upsetting that I did that, but not 100% upsetting. Because that's kind of how these things go, isn't it? Alright. So this goes up, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Like that. Alright, perfect. So that one goes out even further, but that's okay. That's okay. I hope. Yeah, I don't want to upload the really laggy videos either, because YouTube will penalize me for it, right? So, but they are available on Twitch if you want to watch them. Okay, I did something wrong here. No, I did not. Okay, good. Did I? No, I don't think so. I think it's all good. Alright. Normally I have that can't be right. Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, looks right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. No, it isn't. No, it is right. Well, how's that work? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. It's been so long since I've been to a village like this, but that roof, that does not feel right, does it? It does not. Huh. I don't know. That seriously, it looks right. It looks like the picture, but that's very odd. The window would be there. I think I need to go find a village and have a look, because I'm not really believing it. I don't know if I believe that. What did I do wrong here? I did something wrong. Ah. Again, I'm going to have the same problem. Alright. Jeez, Murphy. Alright. I just don't believe that that's how it is. I don't see how that's possible that the roof is like that. I don't believe it. Maybe it is. I don't know. But anyway. Just to make it look a little less ridiculous, I'll put in these planks. It'll help a little bit. Stuff should still be able to sit up here. Okay. Well, I'm not trying to build a duplicate anyway. It's supposed to be inspired by it. Is the idea. Kind of builds into the wall there. Alright. There we go. I need doors. It's starting to annoy me that there's no doors. I know these are the wrong doors, but the doors I like. I don't like those other doors. They're not bad, but they're not these. I just like the look of these doors. I think they look great. They've got more of a medieval kind of feel to them, you know? That won't work. Well, oh, it did work. Alright. It's gonna look dumb over here, though. No? What the hell? Well, that's nice. Great. Alright. I still have to... Okay, nothing up there. I have to do more over there. If I turned off the shaders, it would help, because every once in a while my computer lags a little bit. I noticed that. It's because of the shaders. They're kind of really hard on the system. Resus, oh, that's interesting. I think that was probably meant to be a window, but it could be a balcony, but I think we'll go with a window. Alright. Fuck it. I can't get in there apparently. Yeah, we'll make that. We'll go with that being a window. And then, make some units here. So it's kinda two units instead of one big place. Yeah. Gotta remember that dungeon is behind this wall. I'll have to do more with over there. So here would be the stairs. Now I've done stone stairs everywhere. I might as well keep that up. There is lava here somewhere. Obviously you can get in through the bottom of these ones, but to get up, I gotta go up. Actually, yeah, one more. Alright. And I came up one too much. Alright. Right there, like that. Into that one. So I can actually carve this out a bit. Make it a little more interesting. Okay, that is a wall there. And that is a wall there. Now that is a different wall. What happened here? Oh. That's what happened. Alright. The wall's supposed to be here. There we go. Alright. And so then the wall would continue over. Alrighty. Got it! That is this place. And that needs the wood for the other side. It's gonna look kind of funny there, but that is what it is. Good deal. Couple lights. Does it make sense that it's only an entrance of 1? No, it does not. It should be 2 because it's a double doors. There we go. So that's how you get up there. Now, I want 1, 2, 3. How's that lined up? Does that line up? No, it does not. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Did I count in the middle or did I count that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one. Alright, come out 2. That'll look neat. All right. Oops. All right. That's kind of neat. I kind of like that. All right. Make this a bit of an overhang. For sure, for sure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 4. So there's nothing over here, which means that there could be something interesting over there. Oh, I love it. It's not even lined up. It's off one. That looks great. Okay. I like it when things don't exactly line up properly. Alright, let's see. What was I doing over here? Okay. I'm thinking this is gonna have to have a balcony, right? I mean, yeah. It's gonna basically have to have a balcony. How's that look? That look good. Alright. Still haven't figured out how we're gonna get up here yet, but that's okay. One thing at a time. And kind of like the putting the wood on the top like that. Let's do that over here too. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. Just add a little more, you know, whatever the hell. Yeah, that was it. Here we go. That's the deluxe. That's the deluxe balcony over there, that one. For sure. So I can take all this out. Not gonna be visible. Oh, it will be visible. Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, that's a weird one. All right. It's interesting. I don't understand why my cable being loose in the back would make me have a bad internet connection. It should make it so I have no internet connection. So I don't know what happened there. But when I got back from my trip, my computer was making really funny noises. So I gave it a couple whacks, and you know, that of course fixed it, because that usually works. And maybe that's when I knocked the cable loose. I don't know. It almost looks like it should have one coming out there, right? Yeah, I like it. I think that looks good. So this side is really flat in. I came out over here. See, I knew this would happen. I have to be careful, right? Because where I started working, I have to shovel some snow here. So where I started working here, I think. And proceeded, and I knew that as I proceeded on, things would evolve. That's why I switched over to this side, just so that they wouldn't evolve too much. Now they've evolved to this point, which means technically I ought to switch over here, because it's really starting to evolve just a little too much, right? So in order to keep everything consistent, now I have to remember, yeah, okay. I do want to keep that one there. This one should go over one more. Like, yeah. It's gonna really narrow up in there. But that's okay. That's okay. So now, normally I should do a roof. Which means it would look like that. It still doesn't look too bad. Alright. So if I put a roof like that, then I can have something else up here. Now, what I was thinking, because this is kind of natural, is it'd be kind of fun to have a farm up here. Right? I still haven't finished this, have I? I've got to get up to this roof. This area somehow. I have to build this out. Alright, let's go with... I need to set up like a third computer here. Well, I'm really glad that that worked, because I was terribly concerned that I was going to have to get another computer, and I don't want to do that. It seems a little ridiculous. Although one of these will give up the ghost. Mind you, they're both actually... Well, no, my streaming one's not actually that new. It's about 4 years old, maybe. So that's not very good, actually. So it's probably gonna die in the next year or two. I noticed they only seem to last about 5 years. Now, my new gaming computer, it's not a piece of shit off-the-shelf computer. Actually, I got a guy to build it, so it's actually a really nice unit. So if it breaks, I should be able to fix it, which will be nice. Might as well keep up with that scenario, right? Okay. I'm not decorating and stuff yet. I'm still just... I mean, a little bit here and there, just for shits and giggles, but... Okay, so this one should continue up, I guess. It's gonna have to go up quite high. Up. I done screwed up that pattern. Don't really know how high I need to get. That's quite the tunnel, quite the staircase. Alright, what height am I at here? 114, okay. And then what am I at out here? I am at 116. Alright, so I just need to go up 2. Alright. Well, that's pretty nice. It's time to turn a corner then. Can I turn the corner? Should be able to. Go one more. Oh, what's this one? $115. Okay, so one more. So I can go up here, have a landing. in, and I should be there. And look at that. Look at that. It's just pretend I know what I'm doing. Okay, kind of like that. So there we go. Alright, we have a way up here too. Okay, so definitely have to build this out a little bit more. Can even put stuff all in here too, other places. They don't have to be outside. And there we go. All right. We have another house. Oh my god. All right. Now that, yeah, I don't know. So this being a farm, I'm wondering how to work that. Because that would be kind of interesting. I should look and I should see. I'm gonna find the blueprints for the for a farm here. I could have put a fisherman's cottage in. That'd be hilarious. Let's see here. Okay, let's look at the butcher's house. Alright. So basically I don't need to look at any of this anymore. I think I get the idea. So if I just put the butcher in there, how should I put the butcher up there, I wonder? If I put the butcher up there. Now all of a sudden I've changed my roof. Don't change the roof. There we go, that's better. There, side door. So this could be the butcher, but the butcher usually has two doors, right? on the front of his house, or her house. So perhaps the butcher's house could be beside, and now a new evolution is that the houses don't technically have to be built right beside each other, now do they? They could be built one behind the other, which would look kind of neat. So that would be 1, then 2, then 1. This is kind of fun. Okay, hopefully that looks okay in there. So the butcher's house would normally be, we'll go back 2, so it would go back 1, 2, so be in here. And that's going to be wood, right? Is that wood? I can't tell. Nope, logs. Alright. So it's not going to be as big, but it could go behind. So that would be fine. So now the doors are going to be up here. So there's going to be 2 doors right there. Door and door. Wrong doors. I know. I don't care. I don't like those other doors. So 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. 2. 1, 2. And that's a fuck up. There we go, like that. Get a little bit stronger. There we go. All right. Just so we can recognize, we'll stick with the established design. Ew, that's 2. That's a bummer. Hope I didn't screw that up. Like that. So if somebody were paying attention, they'd have absolutely no idea that's the butcher's. Oh well, who cares? We know it's the butcher's, right? So this is only 3, so that's pretty bad. So we're gonna have to go right back quite a ways. And maybe maybe give the animals a little more room up here. Okay, that, some windows. I have to build this out. And there we go. That and that. So we've got a window there, I believe. Can't really tell. There'll be a door here. Coming out onto grass. That's the only fences needed. Fences up here. Maybe, just a minute. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I'm gonna actually, I would like to do a bridge across here, but I don't know if I'm gonna get to it. I really don't know. So I think, why did that happen? Please, somebody explain to me. I don't understand. I don't want that. I want that. Thank you. Alright, otherwise nobody can see what I'm doing. Alright. And let's see how that looks. That looks good. Alright. So how do you get up there, though? That'll be the next big question. Alright, let me see here now. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Alright, alright. I see some errors. I see some errors. In theory, there would be one there. One there. Like that. And then in here, that. Two windows. And then one, two. Wow, look at that. I got the door right anyway. Amazing. I'm thinking I'm gonna do it in cobble. Just cause it keeps the feeling up, you know? Although this may end up being a little more spectacular than a regular house. I believe. It just might. Alright. No! So out here, the pigs, but let's wrap around the house. I think that would be hilarious. How far can I go, mind? I think that's about the limit right there. Yeah. So we'll add cobblestone there. It's not vanilla, but it looks good, and we'll be able to see the animals behind here. All right. Okay. All right. Gotta keep the animals safe. There we go. That looks pretty cool, actually. I like that. Ah! No. Oh, hey, what? 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 Ho ho! Wow. Okay. All right. That's interesting. I think we can do something with that, huh? For sure. Can't let that go wasted. I don't know what to do about that tree. Don't want to wreck it. I knew the butcher's house would end up being fantastic. How did I know that? Oh, I know, because I'm building it! Alright, what do I do with that tree, though? I think I have an idea. Let's do that. Apparently this is a butcher with a little bit of a green thumb. It's terrible, it's actually easier for me to do that. But it is. There. A planter. For the tree. I'm not sure that looks right, though. Yeah, whatever. I don't know, I feel like I could do a lot with this. You know? I mean... it's pretty fun. Oh, damn. Ah, good. Don't have to go that far. I'm wondering if... yeah, I think... that'll look nice. It's an infinity farm. It's an infinity farm. Alright. That's neat. Have a couple of look better if it was up higher, wouldn't it? Can't really make it go up higher though without making it look kind of silly. That one looks good. Those look kind of low. So So let's just do that. There we go. What do I? Oh, that's because it's the floor. All right. There we go. That looks better. Alright. Alright, alright. I like it. The farm. The butcher. I need hay. Where's the hay go? There we go. A couple of that. I think it's supposed to go there. Glass, which I don't really want to get into glazing right now, but I kind of want to know what it looks like. So right now the animals can't escape from here, so that's good if I spawn a bunch. What's that look like from over here? Right on. It'll look good. That's the only place really it pops out of the mountain, huh? Interesting. It's gonna be... well, there might be an opportunity here, actually. I should take that, too. That should be another farm, maybe. That might look good. This will be quite the farm. Well, maybe. Let's see if I can plan for it. No, I don't go over that far. Okay, so it's just to here. All right. Oh, quit with the snow. Ready, damn. All right. So now I have to work on how to get up there. Now, one thing I wanted at one point... Ooh, excuse me. At one point was to have... I thought it would be neat to have stairs kind of going up the side. Huh, that's interesting too. Don't really see what I'm going to do with that though. So I could have this be either a building, just you know, just go through like that. Only it would have to be like that. So it'd be another one like that, only a little bit flatter. I actually don't mind that. Let's see how that looks. It still doesn't leave me with much of an idea of how. Get that didn't work. That doesn't work. All right. So this roof is down a little bit lower. Seems like I'm just insisting on resting those blocks on there. So that's one thing I could do, which doesn't actually look too bad and allows me to kind of start opening up the space again, which would be kind of a nice thing to do after narrowing it. But what precisely this is for, I'm not sure. Because it's not really meant, it wouldn't really be a stairway up to the top there. So I'm going to have to figure out how to get up there. Okay, that's interesting. Was this not... Oh, I didn't... Damn, that's what happened here. Alright, I get it. I kinda messed this one up. There we go. So that one's in there like that. And this one works. Right, I don't even need that anymore. Can't see that. Might as well make this one 2 bedrooms, eh? 2 room. I'm actually looking forward to trying to figure out how to put that other, how to get up to that farmhouse. That'll be interesting. Especially now that I've done this. Wasn't quite the intention. What's beside here? I don't remember. Nothing. Great. Alright. Now I am back to not having anything in my hand. Hey, thank you, Minecraft. Alright. Not being able to see what I'm doing. Alrighty. So I'm going to end up having to make a YouTube video now. Once this is all done. Going through the entire university. I think I'm going to call it the University of Magic. That sounds a little nicer. There we go. Nice big room, small room. Two small rooms. Then over here. This isn't too big of a problem. No. Actually, I think I know how I'm going to fix this. This is going to be an unusual house. Roof is too low. And what's beside it? Just walkway, okay. So, if I go just a little bit further... then over here... No, what am I doing? Gotta relax here. Can open up like that. Okay. any sense at all. Is this gonna come outside? No. Why is it making raining noises? Must be raining, somewhere. There we go. I was hoping this led outside or something. That'd be cool. Alright, let's see here. It does too. Nice. Well, this would be quite the mansion, wouldn't it? I mean, really. Holy. Well. So that Okay. It needs... Perfect. What? Yeah, no, that's right. What am I doing? Sheesh. Ow. No. Almost. Almost. Nope. 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 Yep. Yeah. Actually, I can just do that. Who cares? There we go. Just go down one more. An infinity pool. Why not? I wonder if it's better with a walkway or if it's better as a pool. I'm not sure. I mean, a pool's pretty deluxe. Nobody else has a pool in this game so far. That kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? But it looks a little odd. Oh, it's because that one's over. Well. Jeez. All right. Well, monsters can get at you there, unfortunately. So I think maybe I'll get rid of that. There we go. Don't have to worry about critters. Alright. Those are down too low. And that's log. Alright. I could add more stuff to here even after that, but it's good enough for now. Inset lighting. Pretty deluxe, must say. Could even add a room here. Whoop, shouldn't have done that. Alright. There we go. I like it. That's a surprise. You wouldn't expect that. What? What the heck? How come I didn't notice that before? Weird. Alright. Such a plain looking little house in it. It's like probably the most spectacular one. Well, I don't know. The butcher's house is pretty nice. Except there's no way to get to it. Might be able to fix that actually when I think about it. What about these stairs over here? Sure. Maybe they could get up there. Let's see what number. Ooh, that'd be weird too. They'd come out. Okay, what am I at? F3 here. I'm at 114. So what am I at here? F3. 109. Wait a minute. No, why? Why do you do that to me? Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, that's the farm already. Okay. 3, 4. Go down one more. To here, even one more. No. Oh, I should have gone down one more. Yeah, one more. That way it lines up. And then I don't have to see the dirt. Huh? That was awkward. Definitely cannot leave that. Actually, I better switch those. All right. Well lit. There we are. We're in the butcher's house. Yay! We found a way up. Awesome sauce. And then we need stone stairs. And over here as well. There we go. That looks better. I like it. So that's how you get to the butcher's house. That's crazy. That's awesome. I like it when these cities turn into confusing mazes. Alright. Well, there we are. Now I am just about done. Holy. Ooh. Well, that's gotta be... this has to be turned into a thing, doesn't it? What can it be turned into? I'm not sure. It's just a dead end. Too bad. But still... could be turned into something. Needs to be turned into something. Do not jump, cow. Is that a cow? Yep. All right. So this kind of needs to be a thing too in here. Because it's kind of opened up, right? So what could a guy do in there? For up there. I'm not sure. Okay, so I've got the butcher. Gotta shovel snow while I think about all this. I sure hope, I hope putting a roof up here will end this snow problem. Because I am going to put a roof up there. So I should probably, for YouTube, please, if you're watching me on YouTube and you like what I'm making here, this is the university town. Please subscribe so you can keep up with what I'm doing, or go follow me on Twitch if you want, because I stream, I don't know, a few times a week anyway. I'm trying to stream Monday to Thursday, but I'm not always able to. But I do as much as I possibly can. But this is I was working on the university, so I'll show you. This is one entrance to the not auditorium, I guess, theater. So I got a little area here to sit around and watch what's going on at the theater down there. Got a couple statues going on. It's glass. You can go down there. Just so that students can watch what's going on there. You can't necessarily hear up there, but you can see it. If you want to go hear it, you got to pay for it, right? That would be the deal. So this is again a lecture hall. So, and then down here, this is the direction that you would have to go to enter the lecture hall. So you can enter here, you just go down various levels, and you can come out and you can watch it, listen to your classes or whatever on casting magic. And then down here, the professor's quarters. So you can see I haven't put any furniture in or anything yet. And so same thing down here. Go down to your various levels. This is the big lecture hall, right? And then there are few more lecture halls over here. These are the smaller ones for your different classes. Another one here. Oh no, this is the same one, entering from the other side. You have to enter from two sides, right? So this is the other one. Another lecture hall. Same one. So there's 3 lecture halls. And then, yeah, see, sorry, I couldn't upload all the videos. So you saw there's quite a bit of it there, but not everything. So this is the theater for different performances. And you can see the library up there from down here. I'll go show you it next. Yeah, I've got like hours of like working on this stuff video, but it's all just so clunky. I don't dare try and upload it to YouTube. They will punish me brutally. So the halls are all kind of, you know, artsy, because that's sort of what universities do in places. So this is the actual library. If you see the other videos on my channel, this one is more or less decorated. So this is that road, and there's that bridge that I built. There's a video for that. And the video of this building over. I think I got a video for this bridge here, not adding the white stone to it. That was a later addition. Because I needed to tie it all together. So this is the university. And there are previous videos of building it. And this is kind of a little student hangout area where you can hang out here and visit, and you can look down and, oh, look, there's a show going on. Let's go see it. And then I'll just fly because I can. And then I wouldn't want to know what their liability insurance premiums are. But I've seen libraries sort of like that, right? With the ladders going up, big and a beautiful library. So I thought, hey, that'll be neat. It's well lit, all carpeted. And then this goes up to, you can see it from there too, there's a window. And then this goes up to the town, which is sort of like a student area where they all dorms and stuff, right? Where they can live. And then I will show you outside. It's not done yet by any means, but just So this is gonna have a couple golems in it and stuff, so that your security or whatever. So I added this. Now what happened over here? Because you missed it. Now there is a video of this bridge, me making this bridge. I'm sure of that. Yeah. So what happened was, remember in that video I said I thought there should be something over there? Yeah, well, I got a little carried away. And it was supposed to be secret, and it didn't end up being secret because I busted out here. And I thought, man, does that ever look cool? So I built the library coming out of there. So, and then I had to add the white and stuff over here just to make it all kind of connect together, because without white trim around there, it really didn't look good. And then another thing too is this kind of works with the snow, I think. So it's probably something I'm going to have to continue even for up here when I build my next big project, which is going to be the super huge one that goes through here. Because a library like that kind of needs a big town or a city to support it, right? Even though this does have, there are a few cities around here. Yeah, I have a video of this being made, but I don't have this. Yeah, so I did not realize that it was all so laggy when I was making it. So that was kind of a big, very disappointing for me. That ended up being so big. It ended up being so big and I can't share it on YouTube. So now I have to think, what am I going to do here? Let me just have a look and see if I can find some inspiration from some of the stuff. I already built that one. have a look here. What, plains? Plains, that's what I'm building, is plains. Fisher Cottage, well, I don't have any water, though, do I? That'd be a good idea, though. Shepherd House. Small farmhouse. Ooh, boy, that really is small. I don't want to build anything like that. Small house. Already built that one. Or I mean a variation of it. A variation of that one. I did not build a variation. Well, yeah, I did. Alright, so a kind of a tannery. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright. That's kind of interesting. Let's check out what a tannery looks like. I don't think I've seen a tannery before. Huh. Alright. I think we need to build a tannery. And I think the tannery shall go right here. Why not? Why not indeed, right? Okay. So, we have one here, space, right there. Okay. No. Like that. Now, I have not seen a tannery, believe it or not. I don't know why. I think maybe... I don't know. I've just never seen one. It's bizarre, right? Why haven't I seen one? Because I just haven't explored around that much, I guess. These Savannah Hills. I've just spend too much time building stuff, I guess. Huh, maybe I need to put it in adventure mode and start doing a little more adventuring, huh? Starting to think so. Okay, let me just see here. Where are the blueprints? I need to figure out how this lays out now. Oh god, why does it do that? It just reset me. Yeah, mostly the ones that I, it's not gonna let me. Okay. So what I'm gonna do... Oh, I'm gonna need that too. I'm gonna need that. Oh, I'm gonna need everything. Oh, I don't need that. Alright. So it goes in one, and then it goes along like that. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What the fuck? Alright. 6 is actually that. Alright. So then inside, I don't know how far up this goes, but oh, it's a small building. I think we shall make it a little larger. So you go in. Should be like that. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 too big. That's what I thought. Alright. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3. So 1, Okay, that one doesn't count. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Corner. And literally just 2. So this is just a tiny little house. Holy, this is not gonna stand. No, sir. And then now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's that. Okay, should be wood there. Yep, it is. Alright, so we are going to not have it this size at all, because that's ridiculous. This is the University of Magic. They need tons of hides, not just a few. They write their magic on vellum. So, muchly needed. Alright. Not only that, but they need... No! Why? 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, it is 6. Damn. I hate it when things are even. It makes it very difficult. Alright, so this is going to be quite a bit bigger than your standard. Alright. So it has a wooden floor, which I figured. And those are going to be rooms. For this is a wealthy tanner. Because why not? Okay. All right. Oh. Well, there's an issue, huh? Oh, I was so hoping that would bust outside. That would have been neat. Now this is going to limit what I can build beside here, unfortunately. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Still looks a little like a concrete bunker, just saying, but, you know. It's post-apocalypse chic. I'll probably end up coming through here and redoing this with wood of some kind. patterns on the floor and stuff. I mean, because it's all gonna need to be decorated, right? You can't just leave this without decorating it. I mean, that doesn't work, does it? All right. So, I am going to go back now to the image and try and do the roof here. Woohoo! This is going to be interesting. Alright, so I am missing now. Now I don't want torches, so torches are not going to happen. That is just not going to happen. Cobble. Nope, not called cobble wall. It's just called wall. Yes, it is. Wall. Alright. I mean, I have not put torches anywhere yet in this build, so I do not want them. Do not need the water. Do not need the water. Alright. Oak stairs. So the stairs go 1, 2 up like that. Oh my god. That looks terrible. So, I'm not sure how I'm going to work this. Goes up 2, 3. So 3. So the door is there. The door is there. So third one, I'm going to presume it's this. I don't know. Don't care terribly. Ha. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. One, 2, 3. So that seems like it's 3. It's out from there, so like that. That's my guess. Now I don't really need... It's not going to look exactly like theirs because it cannot. But it can look fairly close to it. Right. Now there are some things that I would like to add to it. Okay, so now these water things go 1, 2, 3. I think they go there. Yeah. Alright, so they'll go there. That works there. This goes up too high there. So let's just wing it because of this building here. I can't really... build it the way they've got it. But I can come close. There's no reason to... No. No, that's not gonna work. Alright. Alright. Like that. That looks good. And then, yeah, they have the roofs going down like that. Can't do that. They also have, well, I could do that, but I don't think it's going to look good. I don't think that's going to look good, but I will put it there anyway. It is sort of what people would expect. don't think that looks good. Mind you, I think it could be made to look good. Possibly. I think it looks better just like that. Actually. Might look better like that. Yeah, I see what I did. Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter though. I mean, because I'm dealing with that, it's gonna look a little bit different. There's just no way around that. Nothing I can do about that. So then, E, cauldron, search items, call, apparently I don't know how to spell. What else could it have in it? Starts with a C, doesn't it? That other thing's called that. Cauldron. Oh, AU. Jesus. Of course it is. Alright. Of course it is. I'm kind of thinking some windows there would be nice, right? I think windows there would be nice. So we definitely have the tanners now. And we're not going to have torches because that's just way too pedestrian for this university. So let's see, what would windows look like? Well, they'd look great in here. I want windows. I want windows. And since I'm building it, I'm gonna have windows. There we go. Alright, door. Door. Better put some lights in. There's no way you would allow a tanner to be in the middle of town like this. Even the Romans used to put the tanners way outside. You are not... This snow keeps on getting further and further. When I first discovered this, and I started building here, the snow only came to about here. And then as I've been playing, more and more of the snow's been creeping. And I'm really worried that it's going to start freezing my water here. And that's going to be really annoying. Because, you know... That's supposed to be like a bath. A bathhouse kind of deal, right? So another thing I'm wondering is if when it's snowing, if I build the roof, I'll bet you it won't stop the snow. Yeah, boy, that really creeped forward. Alright, so we've got the tanner. Now up here, I'm not sure what that could be. That could, I don't know. I really don't have many ideas for that. Yeah, I like that. Of course. Of course. Whew, that was lucky. So I was gonna have sand fall on my head. There we go. That's better. It's looking a little dark up there. Alright. Well, this is taking a little longer than I expected. I think it's because I'm starting to get too creative here. It was a little more straightforward here. Well, especially on this side. And then I started getting a little bit, you know, Let's go a little medievalish. And then let's just go a little, like, crazy. And then let's go really wonky. And here I am at... whatever it is. This should be medievalish. Alright, so what I'm thinking here... I've got that wood pillar. So if I go and I build over to here... 2, 3, 4, 5... So 5 in between, so I can build here, right? Yeah, okay. Ah! Jesus! So I'm only gonna... don't need to go up that far with that. I could do something kind of funky. I mean, something that doesn't really... because I like this, right? So I could always... well, that's sort of just the same thing, isn't it? That's just that again. Same thing. Alright, well, let's do it. I was thinking more round, but that's not gonna happen. Nope. There we go. Like that. So we've got that. Entrance like that. Goes up one, but I don't think... I think this time it's going to be a little bit different. A little tiny bit different. So that's wrong. It's got to go like this. Which this... oh, what'd I do? What'd I do? I did something wrong. What'd I do wrong? Should be there. That doesn't make any sense. Yes, because that is in the wall. That's not in the wall, and that doesn't need to be. It's not going to be visible anyway, so who cares? Aha! So there we are. So we can bring that one back. Put it like that. Alright, nope. Needs to be over one. Alright. Like that. There's definitely a variation of that house, which I like. And then entrance. Perfecto. I like it. Little bit better. Little bit better. All right. So then, out here, we can have an inside, and then we can have a something on the outside. There we go. Okay, let's have a boo. It's okay. It's okay. I think we could have a little fun with this. Right? Kind of a balcony. I'm not sure. Yeah, actually that looks pretty good. Alright. Now if I put the whole floor with these, that's gonna be kind of annoying because all of a sudden now I'm dealing with half bits. So nothing will work right. The fences won't work right. Nothing's gonna work right. My measurements will all be off. I don't even think the door can go in there. No, the door can't. Because this is an issue. So what I'm going to do is have it like that. And then like that. And hopefully that'll look okay. Oh yeah, that looks good. Alright. And then I can even. Because that'll look good too. Now, in order to get through here, you gotta actually, I love it. I love how piggly, it's getting hard to maneuver in here. That's great. Alright, fence. There we go. That's definitely a balcony. Some kind. That's an issue. There we go. Alright. Oh, just fit. Just fits. Nice. I'm probably going to add other details in here, maybe, that you can't really get to, that just look good. How frustrating is that going to be, but... You know, like up here, I might add in something sticking out and a few things and whatever, you know, just to make it look even more crowded. Definitely have to add some smoke and stuff to get that going. Alright, that looks better. Okay. Well, not sure. What's that window like? Oh, I see. I'm still... Yeah, I gotta fix all this. That won't do. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, see, I think I can get away. Oh, jeez. It's almost touching the other side. It's getting kind of ridiculous. But I do like that house. Definitely starting to get a little ridiculous. Alright. It looks cool, though. Does look cool. Still need to come up with a name for this place. Ah, what the heck am I gonna put over there? So something that has to go in a big hole in the side of the cave. I like that house a lot, actually. It was kind of a variation of that one. I have to hang more lanterns and stuff. Try and keep the monsters out. Which is going to be virtually impossible. So I can't really build up and over here. That's why I thought this might be a good idea to push it really far over. And that one definitely goes the furthest of any of them. Especially that roof tip. Because this is here, I'm not really gonna be able to do much. I still have to figure out what I'm gonna do with this. What's on the other side here? Oop. Is it just like mountains forever? Yeah, it is. And an airship. I need to build some more airships. Alright, so it's not like I'm gonna bust through anything if I do a big cave or big something or other there. So I'm thinking when I get the glass in, the glass roof ought to come about here. Thinking I maybe will fill all this in so it looks like the glass is kind of holding the mountain up. Maybe. Might be a lot of work though, but it would sure look cool. Ah, what to put in there? I've already done a communal pool. Got the weaponsmith, the tanner. Let's have a look at the building to see if there's anything I'm missing. It's gonna reset me though, of course. Plains, Fisher Cottage, Fletcher House. Oh, that's interesting. See what a Fletcher House looks like. Oh, well, that's rather complex, isn't it? Oh no, it isn't. I don't know. Kind of looks like it. Alright, let's build a Fletcher house. Let's figure out. Let's do something really bizarre. Right? Let's build the Fletcher house. Let's hollow this out. And then just build the Fletcher house in there. Just sitting there. Like a proper Fletcher house. Like, why the hell is that there? That might be interesting. I still haven't really hollowed this one out. What's this one do? Does this one do anything spectacular? Nope. Good. And I don't think, didn't I? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go out on the other side from this one, so I'm just going to have to... Yeah, I was going to say, that's not even invisible, so why... That is, though, on the other side. Alright. So I can't... That isn't. Alright. So I am going to have to, from here, go over to wood. I'm gonna have to come through and figure out some designs to do with different woods. Just to kind of make stuff a little more interesting over here. Just to make it a little more interesting. This town's gonna be so huge. I'm gonna need 1 trillion of villagers. Oh my. Just had an idea. Yeah. Alright. I know what I'm doing. So I have to go up to this level. Here. So I gotta dig this one out too. I don't need that. Not gonna be able to see it. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. Let's try something unique. Just for a change. Whoops, new. Nope. Yep. Yep. Uh-oh. What have I done? What have I done? Oh no! Alright. So that's not gonna work. So I have to stop there. That is the extent that this building can extend to. Which is fine. Which is fine. mess up. Oh no! Ah! Yikes. Alright, can't do that. New plan! There we go. It's amazing what you can hide when you put your mind to it. No. Okay, that's not working. What's the problem there? Wow. That's like totally messed up. I don't think I can go through this wall. Oh, I can too. Wow. Holy. Alright. Well, that is one hell of a strange construction. It's a little better. Sort of matches up, except for that part. Maybe we won't notice it in the other room. Pretty sure I will. Oh, I see. I went up too high here. Alright. Damn. Well, that fixes things anyway. There we go. Got her fixed. Alright. Very strange, but looks neat. Which means down here, if this is gonna go up to there, I could actually go quite a bit higher here. Oh. not? Alright. Okay. Nope. Ah! Can I do it there? Yes, I can. Alright. Oh, but I can't go up there too high, I don't think. What? So far I made it. Yikes. There's that one. One, two, one, two. I get away with that because I was gonna go. Get away. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Where is it? There it is. Alright. Because I was going to go like this. Uh-oh. Damn. Damn. Nah, it looks better the other way, even though it doesn't really look like it would hold up, but that's right. Oh, now it does. Okay. There we go, that looks alright. Hell, that works, even works there. Who cares? Looks good. Okay. There we go. Kind of a weird design, but what the hell. What the hell? Alright. Almost like it's supposed to be like that. Kinda liked it better like that. Alright. You know. Would look better like that, wouldn't it? Yeah, for sure. Alright. Another grand house. Stay consistent, right? Well, I think maybe I have done enough today. I am feeling car sick, but I'm feeling like I got lots done on this project. I actually wanted to get it done, but I don't know what happened. I'm starting to feel really car sick, so. No. Leave that. Could use some flowers. Flower? Wait a minute. Let's just go here. Poppy. Red tulip. Let's go with red tulips. Why not? How pretty. And then up here, let's go with pink and white. Whoop, and white. So we'll go pink, pink, white. There we go. All right. Well, I'm liking it. This one's taken a while to accomplish, but I guess that makes sense. It would. So I'm about halfway, huh? Little over halfway, I would say. I don't know what to put up here. Like, I was thinking, yeah, carve it out and put a house in there, but I don't know. I mean, I could put a few. Oh, hey, yeah. And I was gonna put something here too. I'm gonna put a tower here. Yeah, I have to remember to do that. But what to put in there? I like to take advantage of natural structures, right? So, natural structures. But you get the idea. The other thing that would be nice too is to have a bridge at some point. Even a few, like a couple bridges would have been nice, but I didn't do any here. I could always add some. Like, I could add a bridge across from here to there. Actually, that would look fine. It would probably look good, actually. Because that's something that's missing. Is there needs to be something running across, especially high up. Some suspension bridges and stuff would look really cool. Although with the way I'm coming out over here now, it's gonna get a little hard to see them. Be easier to see them here. I should do some pixel art on here. Like right up here. Be kind of neat, because you'd be able to see it from the village down here. Right. But that looks like a flat surface, but isn't actually a flat surface. I'd have to be way up there, somewhere in there, to do it. I'd like to know where that lava is. Oh, duh. It's there. Right. That makes sense. Okay. Oh yeah, I should have put an anvil in here too. Actually, I'll build a blacksmith. I like to build a blacksmith. So that'll look good. I'll build a blacksmith somewhere. Actually, that might be good. A blacksmith up there? Actually, that would be good. I'll do a blacksmith up here. Alright, it's been decided. But I'm going to call it a night. I'm getting too woozy. So, thanks for hanging out. I really enjoyed this. It was fun. And a little over halfway. Once I'm done this town, I'll be done the whole project. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please help me out and subscribe and give me a like and share it if you want. And that'd be awesome. If you don't like it, then just hit the thumbs down twice. Yeah, alright. So, thanks again for hanging out. And hopefully the lag was good. Hopefully there was no lag on this one. I think it worked out. Alright, everybody. Take care.